Hi guys, Bernie Albertson here, B&D and Anna Lee, full-time RV, and our German Shepherd Samantha Jane. Just a little general conversation today about how the weather's been. Now, when you're traveling in an RV and you stay one place and then another, well, we've been here several months, and we've had some storms roll through Arizona, and heavy wind, had a tornado, and we went from 112, 116, 110 degree weather to it's cooled off quite a bit. Snowbirds are beginning to come out here now, and that's good because it pumps a lot of money into Arizona's economy. But I thought I'd share with you a couple of humorous things. One is a lot of times when I'm waiting on my wife, now there's a lot of RVers, full-timers and not so full-timers, that are old like me, and I'll be sitting on the Walmart parking lot, for example, or maybe Fry's parking lot or something like that, and I watch them, and somebody, I don't mean this disrespectfully, but it's comical. I have a circulation problem in my legs, lower legs, and so I wear black support socks with short pants and a t-shirt, and a lot of old people do that out here, and it doesn't keep me from exercising or going anyplace. It just helps out, but it looks kind of strange. But I'll be sitting on a parking lot, maybe in Walmart or someplace like that, and there'll be 3 or 4 people out that really don't know where their cars are, and that's happened to all of us. Even, I mean, you don't have to be old to have that happen, but it's happened. And nowadays, on your car keys, you have a little button that you can push, and it'll honk the horn. Well, when there's 3 or 4 people walking around in a packed parking lot at Walmart or Fry's grocery store or Safeway or someplace, and they can't find their car and they're pushing a cart, and somebody will push that button, and they're like cattle. Every one of them will head in the direction that horn honks in. And it's just humorous. Again, not disrespectful, but it's humorous. Weather's beautiful out here right now. It's in the 70s, and it'll be that way for the rest of the winter. We'll have a little rain, and of course, up above 4,000 or 5,000 feet, they'll have some snow. But it's still wonderful. It's still beautiful, and we are getting kind of anxious to head out. I'll probably go south since winter's going to be north above us, so that's what we're going to do. And there's something else I wanted to tell you about, just kind of a little trick about living in an RV. I'll get back to you in a second. Now, those of you that are full-timers already know this, but this is called a bridge. This thing that your sewer hose is on, that's called a bridge. And you're going to need that. You're going to need that when you stop. If you're just going to stay overnight, a lot of times we don't even hook our tank up. We just leave it plugged in and drain it every 3 or 4 days, or maybe even just once a week. But one of the things that I wanted to tell you was, well, here, let me give you a shot of the park. It's not filled up yet, but it will be shortly. I don't know if the sun's bothering you, but you can see a lot of empty spaces here right now. And this place is clean, I'll give them that. And the rent's not too bad. They raise it a little bit when the snowbirds come, but that's to be expected, I guess. It's a supply and demand type thing. But it's still not too awful bad. If you can stay a month for someplace for less than $400, that's pretty cheap. But what I wanted to tell you was, in the shower. Now these showers will have a power fan in them, and you crank the top of it up, and you can see the sky out through there. And when you're taking a shower, you turn that fan on. Well, after your RV gets a little age on it, those the screen that covers that to keep the bugs out fills up with dust and dirt, and of course you want to vacuum it and clean it up. When you do that, most of these screens will get some slack in them, and then directly when you go to turn the fan on, it sucks the screen up against the fan and makes a noise. I don't think it hurts it, but it's irritating. Anyway, what I did was take a paper clip and I ran it through one of the little holes in the screen, and it had like a 90-degree elbow in it. I ran it through there, rested it on the bottom of the screen, and on the bottom of that then, my wife had some small toy-looking things made out of yarn or something, and they were just heavy enough. And you could use anything, but I hung it on the bottom of the paper clip, and it keeps that screen down. So when you're running your fan and the shower's running, it doesn't make any difference how old it is or if it's stretched out or not. It won't pull it up against the fan. So you can still go ahead and vacuum it, leave that thing on there, and you're all set. That's just one of the little things that you learn as you go through. And we have a big cover that we hang across behind the driver and passenger seat so people can't see in. I don't like that either. I don't know, it's just kind of claustrophobic feeling, and quite frankly I like to see out, and at my age I don't give two hoots whether people can see in there or not. If they want to look in, they're welcome to look in, but I leave that open. But I did go as far as keep a thing in the windshield that blocks the sun off the dash. You can get those anywhere, or you can make them out of that silver stuff that reflects the sun. And I put that in the windshield and the side windows. But those are just a few things. That's all I've got to say. I just wanted to share that with you and share a little humor with you, and spend a little time with you today. So, God bless. Have a good day. See you later.